Hey, what's up, everybody?
What's going on?
It's Tuesday Night Live.
Yay.
Another Tuesday here at the Lido Loca studios. What's going on, everybody? Jenny, you're awfully quiet.
I was just going through some of the chit-chat.
You gonna say hello to the people?
Hello, everybody.
Do you want me to read the names? You want to read the names?
Why don't you read the names?
All right. Well, how's your week been so far?
My week has been good. My move is done, and I am all settled in my new office.
So you had the big move from one office to the other.
That's right.
I heard you didn't hardly do anything with that.
Okay. Well, you heard wrong.
It seems like a lot of people out there are having challenging weather. It's a little rainy here in Charlotte, but nothing crazy.
Yeah. Touchdown of a tornado, maybe?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna jump into the chat and see who's in the house.
All right, let's get on it.
All right, we got some early folks in. So,
good.
Hey, what's up, Brandy?
Brandy.
Stephen Hayes is in the house. Raymond Renaud, what's going on? Dana Ballard, Michael the Cruise Lover, what's going on, buddy?
That's where there may be some tornado action.
Ooh, Elizabeth Bream. Shipshape Ann, how's it going? Stephen Hayes. I said Stephen Hayes. You get two, Stephen. Glad to have you. Corey Martin is in the house.
And his girls.
Let's see. Matt Allen and Amanda Shows, both of our fine moderators, are in and on the hammer tonight. Everybody, keep it in line.
But they don't have hammers. They have screwdrivers.
Yeah, I like to call it a hammer.
Yeah.
They're on the wrench tonight. It doesn't sound as prolific.
Yeah, it's not even a screwdriver. Maybe I was drinking a couple of screwdrivers.
Wicked Wonder 1979. Hey, how's it going? Let's see. Faye Ray from Central California. Good to have you. Dinner on the stove. Sounds good. What's for dinner? ARM. In from New York. Crazy wind and rain.
Ooh, be careful over there.
Scott Spencer, how's it going? Tanya Hayes.
And Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann.
And of course Keith and the other kids.
BJ Reed is in the house tonight. J Spitty Sports. Ellen from Pennsylvania. What's up, Ellen?
Did we say hello to Liz?
Yes.
Okay. Well, hello, Liz.
Sue Samek's in the house. Joanne Ornsby. Blaine Rainey. The Cruise Genius is in the house.
Ooh, I like that. Hello, Cruise Genius.
Spencer Scott. Let's see. Barbie G is in the house. Alexander Stevens. Patricia Nash. Jamie Todd. Adventures of David and Aaron.
Hey.
Going on the inspiration this Friday to Ensada, Mexico. I'm assuming that's going out of California.
Yes. Just
for Fun, Kona is in the house.
Turkey taco soup. Yum.
BH is in the house. Paula Black is in the house from Florida. Mr. Boyce is running late, says Ann. All right, I think that's hello to everybody.
Kirsten just came in.
Oh.
She's going on a camping trip this weekend.
Kirsten C. going camping.
Nice.
So what's been going on, Jen?
Like I said, just moving. We had a lot of moving going on. So for Mother's Day, my Mother's Day present was getting one of our sons home from college for the summer.
Yeah, so we spent most of our Sunday. We were gonna vlog a little bit over the weekend. It just didn't work out that way. What did we do Saturday?
I don't remember.
Oh, we did like closet cleaning.
Yeah.
Did some closet cleaning, took some stuff to Goodwill, and then Sunday we went and picked up our son at college, and then we were right back to work. So it's been pretty busy that way.
Yeah.
We do have some exciting stuff going on, though. First, a big shout out. We crossed the 3,000 subscriber mark.
Yay.
Thanks to everybody who follows along and everybody that has subscribed and shared our channel. It's amazing. These milestones keep clicking off. So we've got our eyes set on 5,000. Maybe that's an ambitious goal, but that's the way we're thinking. Worked with some really exciting creators this week getting ready for Cruise Wars Battles 2. I think we have all the film in the can, as it were. We just need to do some time in the editing bay. So my commitment is to have that thing up by maybe 6 or 7 o'clock tomorrow night. I wish I had it early like I did last week, but we didn't get a chance to do it.
What'd you guys think of the Cruise Cruise Wars.
Yeah,
battles.
you guys like Cruise Wars battles. So excited to have Don and of course my brother and super moderator Matt all going at it. It was such a good time. So
it's so fun, the collaborations.
Yes.
Of having everybody. It's very cool.
I guess we could give them a little sneak peek. So this week the topic is the drink package worth it?
That's right.
And going to war, our very own Brandy Whiting. She is here
Brandy.
tonight going up against Tony Travels, which is Tony and his wife. And then for the main event, Lido Loca going back to battle against Sal Patera Studios. I don't know how many of you guys follow Sal out there, but he's a pretty prolific carnival cruiser, and he brought the pain. And so,
he did bring the pain.
So we're going to go at it with Sal.
All right, we have adventures ahead. Hey, Michelle and Josh, and we have the Lido Life and Flip Flop Excursions and Wanda.
Oh yeah, a lot of good. Stephen Boyce is in the house. The NES Evolution, which is the Josh part of Adventures Ahead. Really enjoyed the Margaritaville video. If you guys haven't checked that out, make sure you go check that out on their channel. Kind of made me want to just lay around and have margaritas today. But I was not allowed.
No, not at work.
Not at work. That would have been fun. Sydney Forrester, McIntyre's on the go. Yeah, Sherry at Cruise Tips. So we do have some open invitations out there, and Sherry is one of them. We left her that message. The Cruise Wars Battles is open.
That's right.
Oh,
yay, we got a first team Jenny.
What?
Hello, Kisha.
Hashtag Team Tony. Come on now.
No.
Team Jenny from Indianapolis. That's my hometown. You can't Team Jenny from where I was born. That doesn't seem right.
So?
What? Somebody from Wantagh, Long Island. Give me a team Tony.
Come on, if there's a Wantagh or a Levittown, you got to know how Long Island is.
I can't even say Wantagh.
It's Wantagh.
Wantagh or Levittown.
Aw, well, thank you, Stephen and Donna. Yeah, so I got a haircut, so.
Yeah, nobody mentioned my haircut. I don't look like a homeless guy anymore.
No,
whatever.
You don't. That's aww. They got a new T-shirt.
Yeah, I believe Steven picked up the I paid my money.
I paid my money.
I think Ann got that for him.
Aw, Ann, that's so sweet.
That's okay, Ann. Hey, Raleigh, North Carolina, just up the road. We've been there a couple times. What's going on, Cynthia? Good to have you here.
Isn't Raleigh where we had that really good Cuban food?
Yes. So
in the middle of nowhere.
More importantly, we went to the Lego convention.
No, more importantly, we had good Cuban food.
The food was good, for sure. We did get a Go Team Tony Go from Kevin K. That's always helpful.
Yeah.
Keisha, I don't think we said hello.
I did. She's the one. She said the first team, Jenny.
Oh, okay. I take it back.
I even threw her kisses.
I take it back. Oh, Liz's daughter started saying that she paid her money. That's right.
Uh-oh. When the kids start, we didn't start any of that when the kids start saying, I paid my money, mommy.
I paid my money.
I am not cleaning this week.
So I went fishing for a compliment, and they said my hair looks good, too. Is anybody? Oh, I got another nice haircut.
Ooh, Keith said.
Thank you so much.
Haircut.
Oh, Carrie, right outside of Raleigh. So I used to work for a gentleman here in Charlotte that came from Cary and then returned to Cary. Probably one of the men I respect most in the world is back in Cary. So that's right. Nice to see that.
Hold up. Did we say hello to Ellen?
I said hello to Ellen.
I didn't say hello to Ellen. Hello, Ellen.
Hello, Ellen. That's right, yeah.
And
so
Fran.
You guys can tell that we've been busy tonight because I'm not wearing a hat. No nap for Tony tonight.
Hey, Dina's in the house.
Yeah, so who's getting on the ship this week? Anybody? I know we've got some folks out. Patty Duryea. I know you're not seeing this, but maybe you'll see it on the replay. I hope you're having a great time.
She's over in Cuba.
On your way to Cuba. So many people, and we had some people just get off a ship. Anybody cruising this week?
Suzanne, this is the first, what is this, La Lido Loca, what color is this blue?
That's kind of La Lido Loca blue, I like to call it. I can't remember what the color on Teespring is.
Yes.
I don't think we said hello to Teresa Curson and E. Nixon with the most appropriate Team Loca fam. That's right. Oh yeah, how dare
I know, ship shaper. We gotta.
How dare I forget to neglect that my partner in crime at the Cruise Geeks, Matt Allen, going on the Carnival Vista this week.
I know.
I wish the kid was excited. He just seems so unexcited about it.
Really?
Oh, and Darlene just got off the Vista.
Matt and Sandy. So, yes. If you haven't seen their vlogging of shopping,
that was pretty cool.
Very cool. And there's a nice reveal.
Oh, we got a lot of people around us. Jamie Todd is down the road in Wilmington.
Nice.
I don't know. Where you at, Jamie Todd? Were you in Raleigh? Yeah, I've been to Wilmington. It is nice over there.
Yeah, and the Boyces live out there too.
Yeah. People are 99 days going on the Triumph. Yeah, so our...
I don't even know how many days we have. It's so many.
Let's do the official cruise countdown.
Oh, Tanya, only one more week of school for the kids. That's exciting. I have a piece of hair in my eyes.
That's not good.
No.
All right, so our next cruise is on the Carnival Elation in 100 and... Is it the Elation? It's the Elation.
Yes.
In 164 days.
That's horrible.
I know, this is going to be depressing. Let me pull up Shipmates app. Let's see when our last cruise was.
Horrible, horrible.
Oh, and our last cruise was 93 days ago.
Well, you know what that means.
I got the full-on cruise blues.
Yeah, we have to get on something.
Yeah, so we've been looking at maybe some cruises up to Canada. Has anybody done that cruise to Portland, Maine into Canada? Is it great to do when it's hot?
Oh, look, Vicky. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. But Vicky is Patty's daughter.
Aw.
Hey, Vicky.
What's up, Vicky?
We love your mom.
I don't think we said hello to Tori. June the 13th, less than a month. That's awesome. Raymond Renaud, June the 2nd on the Pride. That's coming right up. 211 days, 47 days.
I know. Patty's. That was the coolest picture. Patty got a green Lido Loca shirt.
That's right.
That was pretty cool. And she was invisible.
She looked like the ship.
All right, so I didn't mean to interrupt you, but Canada cruise.
Yeah, anybody been to Canada? We're thinking about it.
Oh, look, Crazy Fred's Reefs. Hello, Freddie.
What's up, Kristen and Fred?
Yeah, how cool would it be though to? So what is that one? It's on Norwegian Gem.
The Norwegian Gem out of New York City, and it goes.
How cool would that be? Out of New York City,
Portland, Maine, and 2 stops in Canada.
2 stops in Maine, 2 stops in Canada. Yeah.
I wonder what kind of seafood they have in Portland, Maine.
I don't know. They may have a lobster roll. I'm just saying.
I might be able to get a lobster roll.
Mm-hmm.
Portland, Oregon. Is that what I keep saying, Ellen? Portland, Maine. My bad. Let's see. I missed somebody. Somebody was telling me something. Adventures of David and Aaron, 104 days until the Carnival Conquest. Boo Cold Cruises. Now, come on, Josh. You looked hot down there, and it wasn't even the middle of summer. What do you want me to go to the Caribbean in July? I can't do it.
No, we can't. No, because Cuba in September was like, ugh. It was horrible. It was hot.
It was hot in Cuba. Michelle, you missed a lot. We're glad you're here, but yes, Adventures Ahead just gave away a free cruise. Congratulations to the winners.
What? Where are you even looking at that?
I just saw somebody come in late. Oh, Chinese food, yes. And they gave away Chinese food also. Let's see.
Hey, Trey Styles. Going on the Sensation at the end of August. Wow. Yes, that's where it is, Baja, but that's where it would stop, Freddie. See? Freddie's saying best lobster rolls ever.
Lobster rolls.
I mean, he lives in Levittown, my old stomping grounds, so I have to take his word for it. He is married to my sister best friend over there.
Matt's brother from another mother, Mark, is in the house, checking in from Tampa, Florida.
Hey,
what's up, Mark?
Nice. We need to go west.
Yes, I like going west. We need to go back to Vegas.
Yes.
All right, Jenny. Well, we do have some mail. Should we do mail?
Yes, let's do some mail.
We have a very loose agenda tonight, so you guys throw some questions. It's been a while since you gave us some questions, so anything's on the table. We'll do one of those Ask Me Anything.
Anything.
Throw some questions
That's
down
scary.
there.
We know the Loca fam. That's kind of scary.
That's right. All right, so we got this cool postcard from Elizabeth Livingston from the Riverbanks Zoo and Garden in Columbia, South Carolina. A really nice note on the back. You might have seen them in ELTS Adventures. They have a YouTube channel, and I think they're on Facebook, and they're in the Loca fam.
Yeah.
So, such a cool postcard. Thank you for the nice note. And this is just down the road from us, so maybe at some point we'll have to go to the zoo there in Columbia.
That's right.
Very nice. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Matt Allen, is that a turtle or a tortoise, or is it a Ninja Turtle? Let me know.
I'm going with Ninja Turtle.
I think it's a Ninja Turtle.
Me too.
Right.
Retro Sarge is in the house. Hello, Retro and his queen.
What's up, my brother? I don't know who won last week between...
Hey, wait. Hold up.
What?
Sherry's in the house.
What?
Hello, Sherry and Mr. Cruise TV.
What's up, Sherry?
Cruise Tips TV.
It's got to be like dinner time.
Yeah, out there.
Over there in California.
That's right.
So what do you guys think? Last week we had the epic battle between Retro Sarge and Matt Allen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell which of either my brother or my friend who's licking their wounds the worst.
I don't know. They were both so awesome.
The reaction on both of those, the hat throwing, the eye rolling. Oh, it was so good.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Can somebody kick Retro out? Like, roll Tide? Really, brother?
Well, and Matt said it's a green sea turtle. It's not a Ninja Turtle.
I'm not buying it.
Come on, Matt.
I think it looked like Donatello to me.
That's right. All right, so...
Don Bickerstaff, I don't think we said hello to.
No, hey, Don.
All right, somebody asked us what we do for work. So Jenny is a marketing director.
That's right.
For a property management company here, and I do contract IT work.
That's right.
And so, I'm just working a gig right now.
Yeah.
I guess I spent most of my life in IT.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, and I was in healthcare for a little bit, and then got over into property management, which I love, and now I'm director of marketing, which is a lovely job. I work for a great company.
Would you do a cruise out of Tampa? Yes.
Yeah.
We've actually cruised on the Carnival Paradise.
I would love to.
Yeah, down to Cuba.
Yeah,
and
Cuba
so,
was so fun.
Yeah, that was
Cuba
awesome.
was a great experience. We had we have somebody else that was asking questions about Cuba today. What was your favorite part of Cuba?
So my favorite part was that cemetery. They have a really huge national cemetery there in Havana. I think there were over 1 million burial sites. And it was real ornate. And so a lot of iconography and statues. And it was just beautiful. I mean, it was somber, obviously, because it was a cemetery, but it was pretty amazing. And then we stood in Revolutionary Square, which I don't know, so the job that I have right now in Uptown Charlotte, there's all these plaques. I guess when at the end of the Civil War, the Confederate Congress still met there, and so there's a plaque that says this is where Jefferson Davis was standing when he heard about Lincoln's assassination. So I get really moved by where history happened, and so there were a couple places in Cuba that I recognized from some documentaries that I watched.
Right.
And what about you? What was your favorite part of Cuba?
I think just knowing that because part of my heritage is from Cuba, so I am Cuban. Some parts of me is Cuban, but I think just knowing the history of my family and that just we were never able to be there before.
Yeah.
So it was just the coolest experience. It was super emotional for me. So
it was pretty heavy.
Yeah, no, and the heat was not one of my favorites. Liz is asking, would we take kids to Cuba?
So it wasn't like a real if you want to take, much like you take kids to Washington D.C. to teach them something,
right?
I would say that you would take kids to Cuba. It's not really a jet ski and snorkel kind of vacation. Right. It's a more drive around the city and experience all these. It's a vastly different culture. I think it was a real humbling experience. And so if your kids might have an appreciation for that, I would say yes, but I would say older kids because it really wasn't that. I don't think it would be that fun for young kids. So.
Ellen, in healthcare, I was real young. I was a nurse's aide, And then I did medical billing for a long time and like office manager down in Florida.
And I just want to say real quick that the Cuban part of you, it comes out when you argue.
What does that mean?
Thank you so much, Wanda, for the super chat.
Thank you,
and
Wanda.
the nice message. Thanks for all the great content. Cruise Wars.
Cruise Wars.
She didn't put it there, but I'm pretty sure that's a hashtag Team Tony.
I don't think so. That's okay.
Oh, that's my Team Tony dance.
I'm a Team Tony also.
That's now you've been nice to me. You know,
because you're saying that my Cuban flag comes out when we fight.
So I've been thinking about a T-shirt that has the hashtag Team Tony, Team Jenny, Team La, Lido Loca, but I thought it would be cute if I wore a shirt that said Team Jenny.
Oh, that is adorable. Someone wants to know where my accent is from. So my accent is from Long Island. I was born and raised there. Lived in Florida for 16 years. Then I lived in Tennessee for 10, and I've been over here in North Carolina
4 years?
for 4 years. But you have to understand, too, my family was from the Bronx. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of, I have that Bronx accent on some of my words. So, yes, that's it.
It's barely noticeable.
I don't think I sound like... when I go back to New York, I can barely understand the people, so... There's some words, like when I'm fighting, yes, it comes out.
There's nothing that makes me more proud when I look down and the first thing I see is a Team Jenny. Thanks, everybody.
Aww.
Thanks.
He's such a supportive husband. He's so kind and sweet.
Oh, I did get a Team Tony. I take it back.
Oh, yes, whatever. I think it's great we can go to Cuba. Yeah, I think it's more of an educational, exactly, Fay Ray.
Nice segue there, Retro Sarge. The next battles will be dropping tomorrow night at 7 o'clock. I don't know what I said earlier, but I would say no later than 7. I got to spend some time editing. We have the whole thing filmed. Now we got to work a little magic, but it's going to be good.
Yes.
Oh, and I know Sherry's listening, and she came in late, and we explained to the folks that we've put an open invitation out there for Cruise Wars battles. So somewhere down the road, if you ever feel like you want to jump in, I just want to let you know that's what the people are clamoring for. It's not us, it's the people. No, we're just having good fun. Just a shout out to Sherry. Before we even started making videos, before we even started before we went on our first cruise, your Cruise Tips TV was one of the things we started watching to even just learn about cruising. So we're excited to make videos. We're excited to share the space with you, and just a big thanks for all that you do. You mean a lot to a lot of people, and the work that you and your husband do mean a lot to a lot of people. So big shout out from the Loca fam. We appreciate you being here, and we appreciate all that you do.
That's right.
So
we love you, Sherry. Thank you.
Let's see.
Al Brock is back from Cocoa Beach. Al, I do not know how you took looking at those ships every day.
I know, like I would have tried to fit. How many cruise ships did you see out? It looked like he kept seeing the same 2, or he saw 2 at the beginning of the week, 2 at the end.
Right, and that's how he knew his vacation was over.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are you drinking, Jenny?
I'm drinking some coffee.
Sure. You got to work tomorrow.
How do they get a picture instead of the fake picture? I don't know.
How do I get our picture instead of a fake picture?
Is everybody just seeing a fake picture?
No, I see what you're saying. So, like, you notice Michelle just has the blank person.
Oh, okay.
Just go to... So, it's all based on the Google account. So, just go to your Google settings and keep drilling down till you can do a profile setting. Just, like, go to Gmail and then go to the top right where your little icon is, and it should let you put a profile picture in there.
Yes. Oh, Cocoa Beach. Joshua's in Cocoa Beach also.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yeah. I think somebody's referencing Matt's new look. The dude looks completely different when he shaves his beard off.
Yeah, you took definitely... Well, that's like you, too. When I was looking... Because at the beginning of the week, Matt, before we saw your videos, I was looking through some old pictures, just trying to get some things off of my phone. And Tony, before he, had that sexy beard of his... Team Tony.
Team Tony. Hey.
He looked like a baby.
Yes.
We're only 6 months apart, but I looked at least 15 years older than him, and I like you with the beard.
Yeah, so I stepped out of my corporate world for a while, and I grew like the shaggiest beard, and then I loved it. And then we even talked Retro Sergeant to growing his beard. So it's been a whole new bearded world for my brother and I for the last few years.
Uh-oh, Blaine is asking if you're shaving next.
Man, I can't do it. I might shave a little bit, but Jenny won't let me shave. Less Amish looking. Who are you talking to, Ellen?
We'll have to put up pictures of you with your baby face. And then see a before and after.
Maybe.
Would you shave it?
I don't know. I could shave, but I think it would be weird. April Rose loves your accent.
Why, thank you, April. April's so sweet. She's always posting over on the
Al said
Facebook.
that most days there's 2 to 3 cruise ships.
Ugh, I don't think I can handle that. Like Matt working at the aquarium, I think that would totally drive me crazy. But I guess it's nice to see them if you can't be on them. See them.
Ian's back. What's up, Ian? Listen to this cruise. So Ian is from Australia, so a whole bunch of different cruise itineraries over there. He was on the Golden Princess. Mm-hmm. He went to Singapore, Vietnam, Taiwan, and Japan. What was your favorite port of call, Ian? What was the coolest thing you experienced over there? Oh, I like this question. Oh, that's nice. Ann says even when we say Team Jenny, we know that we mean Team La Lido. Yeah, it's all in good fun. I'm the biggest Team Jenny fan, so it's all fun for me. It never hurts my feelings. I love that you guys call out Jenny, and because it makes me feel happy. But then the other thing, what are our favorite La Lido Loca segments to film? I'll let you answer that one first.
Segments to film?
Yeah, what do you like to film when we're filming? What's fun?
So I guess is live filming. Like I love the live because it's live interaction with everybody. But I really enjoyed the Cruise Wars battles.
Battles is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the way that we do battles, we'll pull the curtain back just a little bit. So we work it out with everybody in advance. We kind of determine the topics. We determine who's going to argue which way. And then people film their section and they send it to us. Mm-hmm. And so when we do our part, we're basically reacting off of that footage. And so like if you saw our raw footage, it's really weird the way it all comes together. And then we get to put it together like a bunch of puzzle pieces. So that's really fun from a challenging perspective. I like to film anything funny. Like I had so much fun filming the Titanic stuff last week.
That was fun.
I do love, I like to teach, so I like to educate at heart. So anytime that I can take information that people are wanting and throw it out there, I really like that. But I have the most fun when I'm being goofy. So like the Titanic thing was fun. Just anything like that. I like filming the vlogs though. I like doing daily vlogs and, filming stuff like that. So a lot of it's fun. It's all kind of new still, and I like all of it.
Ellen likes the vlogs. Let's throw that question back now. What is everybody's favorite?
Yeah, what do you guys like the best? It's interesting to track along. So we have a variety. We got news stories, we got vlogs, we got cruise tips, we got the wars, a bunch of different stuff. It's always hard to figure out what to film.
Mm-hmm. Ellen likes Loca Live.
Loca Live is fun.
Michael Cruz he said that we should do behind the scenes or a blooper reel.
Yeah, so I've got.
I don't know because then you're really gonna see my mouth.
I've got to get better at it. I just got to make sure that when I see a blooper, I put it somewhere where I can easily find it because we gather so much footage that it's hard to keep up with the blooper. It just kind of hits it's odd. The cliche that it hits the cutting room floor is really true because once you cut it out and go on making your regular film, you kind of forget about it. But
yeah. And you know what, Suzanne? I'm with you on that too. I love a good filming of a ship.
Yeah.
That we're on.
Yeah, I love ship tours, especially ones that I make because that means I'm on the cruise ship.
That's right. Yes, Corey. It is #potty mouth.
The potty mouth is pretty funny. Yeah, Josh, that's definitely tongue in cheek. I would not call ourselves experts at all, man. We're so new. Like a year ago, I didn't even really know what. I think all I had was a phone. I didn't know how to use a camera, so we're getting there.
Well, and I think you're doing a great job. Tony does all the editing, so I do have to give you so much props for that.
But Jenny gives a ton of feedback to make sure it's good. So.
Yeah, and sometimes that's a little difficult sometimes too to critique your
critique the master.
Exactly. Well, I mean, to me, like, it's hard for me. So, but I think you do a great job, and there's sometimes that we just have to tweak it just a little bit.
That's right. Yeah, we've got to make a blooper reel. I gotta. There's some funny stuff.
Matt Allen said, "This kid's going on a cruise.
This kid is going on a cruise.
Do it
This
live.
kid is going to sail." I do love that stupid unicorn thing.
It is pretty funny. What camera do you use, Tony?
Grab it. So my main. This is they keep telling me this is an inexpensive camera, but it still felt expensive at $400 or $500. This is a Sony Alpha 5000, and it has exchangeable lenses, but it's not really like the top end. Like even with the point and shoot cameras, I think to get good autofocus and image stabilization and all that, you gotta spend over $1,000. And so, but this thing gets the job done. It's got this lens here that gives us the kind of blurry background. I just wish it did a better autofocus. Because a lot of times I go blurry, and then I stuck these little wind socks on top. That was the one thing I got out of my carnival or my fantasy vlogs, is I shouldn't be on top of the ship trying to talk and film. But these little wind socks do a good job. And then we have another little Sony camera that Jenny uses. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we've got a kind of a knockoff action cam that's not super great. I think before we go cruising, get a GoPro or something.
Yeah, there's some upgrades we need to.
We got to upgrade.
We got to do some upgrading on the gear. Are there Cruise Wars t-shirts? Do we have Cruise Wars t-shirts, honey?
So we have 2 Cruise Wars t-shirts. They have the Lido Loca logo on the front, and on the back it says Cruise Wars, and it has 2 of the most popular Cruise Wars catch lines. I paid my money and just follow the rules. I don't know if you guys saw the new shirts that I put out today, but I made a Lido Loca cruising community t-shirt, and on the back of it says #LocaFam. I anticipate that I'll use that front again, but maybe some sort of back to do a Team Jenny or something like that. Probably in June. But I really do like that. We ordered a couple of those t-shirts today, and I can't wait to see how they turn out.
Yeah. So the potty mouth, there was a couple of... do you remember the one that we put out that I said some bad words? That we had to retract real quick on YouTube?
Yeah, so was
that a Cruise Wars?
A lot of the times when I have Jenny cursing, it's on purpose. And so on the Packing Cubes video, I had her cuss at me a little bit, and I bleeped it out. And then, on one of the Cruise Wars, talking about whether to wear your life jacket or not, we feel like it's better when she actually does the cursing and I bleep it out. Something went sideways in the edit.
So 50 people got to hear this potty mouth.
But I still have that on YouTube in private, so I could actually put that link out there. So maybe at some point you guys will get to hear the unedited version of that.
So Mark, yes, we have. So there is a Lido Loca Halloween cruise, and that. And then in April of 2019 on the Breeze.
So we have 2 group cruises. We're just getting our feet wet. We don't really know what to expect, so we've only got 2 scheduled. We're going to try those out and see how it works out, and then go from there. The question, what camera are we using for the live feed? It's a webcam. It's an old Logitech model. I can't remember what it is. I need to figure out how to hook my regular camera up. I think maybe I get a better picture. But this thing works pretty good. It's just plug and play. I think it's like a 910 or something, but it's from like I bought it new this year, but it's a fairly popular one for streaming, but I think the technology is like 2013 or something like that.
Yeah, it's crazy. So going back up just a little bit, Ian did say that all Americans have accents.
Yeah, so I guess so. So Ian, Jenny and I sound different from each other, so how would you categorize our accents?
We probably just sound the same for him.
I doubt. There's no way we can sound the same.
I would think so.
But and I'll have to go back through the chat and see what Ian said his favorite port was, because I'm interested then.
Yeah. Oh, good. Thank you, Ian. The picture is good.
Yeah, this camera was great. Anybody that's into live streaming, I got it at Best Buy for like under $50, and it's super easy to use. And yeah, I like it.
Aw, thank you, Jamie. They said that a potty mouth is a sign of intelligence.
That's right.
I'm super smart.
You are super smart. Yes, you're double smart. Ian said we sound American, but do we sound the same, Ian?
Oh, Shipshape and you are right.
Yep.
Tony is a Midwesterner for sure.
Even though, so I lived in Indiana and Illinois only till I was 10 years old. And then I moved to the South, and we moved to a one stoplight town. And I used to get picked on for saying 5 and 9.
9.
I used to say it a little more pronounced.
He said 9.
9.
So how do you think I felt moving from Long Island? And I don't think I ever saw a live cow. We moved down to this little place in Florida, little town, Weeki Wachee, Spring Hill, and it had one stoplight and a Winn-Dixie supermarket, and that was it. And a Taco John's.
Oh, Taco John's.
Yes.
So, I don't know if you've noticed from my physique, but I do like the fast food. Taco John's was the first place I ever had what Taco Bell calls a double-decker taco.
Oh, my goodness.
Boom, crunchy taco, refried beans, and then wrap it up in a soft taco.
Yes. Carrie Ann wants to know if we're enjoying our drawing. Carrie Ann, I have talked about that drawing all week long. We still have it over on Tony's desk, and we are getting it framed so we can hang that up so I can look at it every day.
I do love the drawing.
Yes. Liz still shops at Winn-Dixie.
They have Winn-Dixie in Nashville also.
Mm-hmm. And do you know where the mermaids are? Weeki Wachee and the mermaids, yeah.
Oh, Paul Wilgus lived in Newport Richey. So one of the scariest experiences I've ever had was in Newport Richey. They used to have a casino ship. This is the weirdest thing. So
over by Hudson, Sam's Hudson.
It was by that flea market, right?
Yeah, what's that bar called though? It's Sam's on the Beach. That's what it is.
So crazy. So the way that casinos work down in Florida is they dock some sort of not as big as a cruise ship. They dock a ship out in the middle of international waters. Mm-hmm. Then they take you on a small boat out there. Like I guess we have been on a tender.
Yeah.
But wow, the first time we went to that casino, it was like pitch black. They put us on this little
it's so scary.
tender boat, and then they took us to the roughest waters and put us on just like a little, even not much bigger ship. And it was rocking, and you had to walk on a gangplank over the water to get to it. And yeah, it was a wild casino experience. I like crazy. Gambling. I don't know if I like gambling enough to go back on that ship again.
No. Nope. My grandfather was with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that Sun Cruise Casino is actually something big and like nice over in Daytona. This was not. This was like, I can't even remember what it was called. It was like, somebody just threw a ship out in the Gulf somewhere. And but I think that Sun Casino is like a regular, like a small cruise ship.
Yeah, but wasn't it called Sun Casinos?
No, I think the thing your mom went to that had food and all that. This place was just like 2 floors of, yeah, it was crazy.
It was fun though.
Oh yeah, it was fun. And I don't know if we won or lost, but we probably broke even.
The casino boat was a trip, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it's there anymore. I think that it just...
I think they had problems, right?
Yeah,
Somebody
they had
told
a lot
us.
of problems. Yeah. Mm-hmm. How did we meet, honey?
So we met on the internet back in the old chat room days, and we did do a video. I never remember the day. I think it's day 38 of 100 Days to Havana. One of the first video series we made was 100 Days to Havana when we were counting down, and we talk about it. I'll see if I can find the video.
Uh-oh. Oh, so Paul's mom lived right in Weeki Wachee, and her husband ran the river. Oh, wow, that is so cool. So, and Paul, I don't know, so your mom lived in Weeki Wachee. Did you ever go to Mary's Fish Camp? That was the coolest little place over there. That's right. Loca, we made it back, so we did win. It's true.
That's right. We were winners. That was the scariest.
And that's what happened. Yeah, I remember hearing that now.
So
I know the Big M on Myrtle Beach. Every time we go to Myrtle Beach, we try to go out there, but they close it down very quickly for all the wins, which is good. But
that's a casino offer.
Yeah, we'll have to try that sometime when we're over in Myrtle Beach.
So you mentioned your grandpa Petey. So Jenny's grandfather, who's passed away. We would have the most fun in Florida. We went for like a 24-hour card playing session.
Wait. Tony and my grandfather went.
Yeah, so
Christmas Eve.
The first Christmas I went to Jenny's house, I went with Petey and I went to the casino over in Tampa, the Hard Rock, and we came very close to. I think we might have missed part of Christmas Eve. Mm-hmm. But the cool thing is, I didn't get in trouble, so I feel pretty good about that.
No, because what did Grandpa say to you? Don't worry about them women.
Don't worry about it. That was a lot of fun.
Oh my goodness! So my grandfather Petey was a taxi driver in New York City, and he was Italian as all get out. So I mean, just imagine his personality. I can remember 3 and 4 years old going with him and my grandmother to the racetracks.
Yeah, yeah, we did that too. There's a lot of racing. Florida's not a horrible state for gambling. I wish they had the Hard Rock now has some table games, so I think it's starting to happen.
I think they're still digital though.
Yeah.
Like, I know when you played craps there, it was still digital.
Yeah, the craps that we played there was like on a pop-o-matic. It was like the trouble game.
Yeah.
Like the thing in the middle would pop.
Yeah. Oh, Liz, my grandfather, he was so funny. I mean, like, when we were kids, so my grandmother had these crystallized things that we would like to play with, these lights down at the bottom. And if my cousin Tara is in the chat, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And we all were fascinated with it as a child. So my grandmother would get real mad because she would dust these crystals by hand every day. And then, of course, my grandfather would be like, "Oh, Lydia, knock it off. Let the kids play with it."
Good night, Michelle. Good night, Josh.
Good night, Michelle. Good night, Josh. Thanks for stopping in, you guys.
The link there is for the how we met.
Yes. How did we meet? I forget. I'm just kidding.
How could you forget?
Never, 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 ever.
Take it easy, Josh.
See you on the flip side.
Oh, Alyssa. Am I saying that right? Alyssa.
Alyssa.
Alyssa Garcia needs a shout out. Boom, you got one.
That's right.
What's up, Alyssa?
What's up?
Hard Rock and AC. You've been to AC, right?
I've never been to AC.
I've never been.
I think I was, I was there once.
Yeah, Ellen, is AC still a fun place to go? I know it's had its ups and downs.
Well, if Kristen and Freddie are still in here, yes, it's a place that we need to go see.
Definitely. McIntyre's on the go. I don't know if we said hello. Stacy Waltrip, I'm not sure if we said hello.
Stacy's actually the one that asked us how we met.
Okay.
Yes.
I just see the questions sometimes. I don't always see the names.
I know. It's hard sometimes to keep up.
Yeah, so I played a lot of poker during the poker boom, and before I played a lot of poker, one of my favorite movies was Rounders. So any of my gambling friends out there love the movie Rounders. AC played a big part in that. Still one of my favorite movies.
Ellen said it's starting back up.
Oh, nice.
Well, we might have to go help it.
Yeah, I watched a documentary on Atlantic City called Boardwalk Empire on HBO. I think it was a documentary. I don't know. It was a great series. But...
This one.
I love Steve Buscemi and anything.
Night McIntyre's on the go.
Good night. Oh, Clarence needs a shout out. We got Clarence. Clarence, are you watching? This one's for you.
That's right.
What's up, Clarence?
Clarence! Any daily vlogs coming?
Oh my goodness, I don't know. Like, we tried. So over the weekend, I tried to film some. We have some really interesting footage of going and picking up our son. I do think daily vlogs are going to be making their way back.
We just don't know how yet. Yeah. We need to come to PA, Mount Airy Casino.
Oh, BJ Reed, Teddy, KJB. What a great play. Malkovich, what a performance. I used to be able to quote all that. Oh, I didn't realize that, Ellen. That's pretty cool. The dude's a crazy good actor.
He really is.
Anybody going to see Deadpool this weekend? Deadpool 2? We got any nerds in the house?
You know what's exciting is that our son is back from college. So guess who's going to go with Tony to go see that?
That's right. Good night, Sydney.
Good night, Sydney. I love that name.
Oh, yeah. Grandfather.
Oh, yeah. I want to go to Amish country over the summer because it's so long until we cruise again.
Shout out to Captain Table MDR. How did we meet? We met online. We're a product of the internet age.
We are.
Matt said he would go see Deadpool, but I think he's on a cruise.
He's on a cruise. I don't know what I would rather be doing. Cruising or watching a movie. How about watching a movie on the Lido deck?
That's right. What's up, Denisha? She said she just tuned in. Happy birthday to your husband.
Happy birthday.
No cruise announcements. We're still contemplating. Well, the newest thing we've contemplated this week is going to Canada. So I don't know.
Yes, Liz is a product of Tinder.
Oh, nice.
Her and Danny are so sweet too.
We didn't have Tinder back in the day. We weren't swiping anything.
Would you ever renew your vows on a ship? Yes.
I think I would do that.
I think I would do that for sure.
What's up, Jeff Langtree? My brother Retro Sarge's gonna go see the movie.
Retro and his queen.
Yeah, we got the cruise blues also.
Alright, so the queen does not think that people want to see Retro and her on the Halloween cruise.
You guys need to make some noise.
Push it up. Let's make some noise for Retro.
We need Retro Sarge
ship.
and Heidi on the October cruise.
That's right.
It's not going to be as fun without them. What's up, Cece? How's it going tonight?
Oh, wouldn't it be cool if we did our renewal of the vows on our next group cruise in April of next year?
That would be fun.
Yeah.
Everybody could be part of the wedding party.
Yes. How cool would that be?
I know that on the Vista they have an IMAX theater. Has anybody done the IMAX on the cruise ship? Is it worth whatever they charge you?
Aw, Queen Bee. See, everybody loves watching the Queen.
That's right.
See, here it goes. Here we come. Yeah, Corey, so one of our daughters got married this past October. We went back to Tennessee. But they were going to get married on a ship also. And I saw those prices and I was like, we better do something else. Because that's not in the budget.
It's a little pricey.
Yes. That's right, Retro. They want to see yours and the Queen's dance moves.
Ooh, Vicky said the IMAX is awesome. Yeah, I would like to do that. I know it seems crazy, like, oh, I'm going on a cruise to go watch movies, but I love to watch movies, and I think that would be the nice convergence of things that I love.
Mm-hmm. Jay Spitty Sports is getting married on the cruise, and our very own Brandy got married on the cruise.
Exactly. Betsy Lane just jumped in. Good evening. How's it going?
Aw, yeah, that's where they got married on the Pride in 2015.
I just saw Liz's name. I'm still not ruling out just making that crazy trip and going on the Bahamas Paradise for a couple days.
Yeah, they have a special right now, 10 drinks for free.
Yeah. Yeah,
it's only 2 nights. I mean, I could drink 10 drinks in 2 nights.
I would like to get on the Classica.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro, the IMAX is an extra fee. I'm not sure how much.
Right.
Paradise did not have Lido movies. Now, we were on... Yeah, I don't think they're going to have it now either, but...
I don't think they put it on now.
The way they did it on the Fantasy, which is the same class, is they put up a screen and a projector in one of the kind of big rooms. So they might have movies that way, but no dive-in theater.
So we've been over to Gatlinburg, Captain's Table MDR. We've been over to Gatlinburg. I've never made it to Dollywood. We've passed it. Have you ever been to Dollywood?
No, I went to Dollywood when it wasn't called Dollywood. It used to be this thing called Silver Dollar City, and when I was a kid, I went there. But I know, so this is interesting. Nashville used to have a theme park called Opryland, and when I was a high schooler, I would go to Opryland. Well, they turned it into a mall, and they sold some of the rides to Dollywood. Oh, so wow. Maybe in that way I have been to part of Dollywood, but my mom took one of my nieces, and they had a big time. So I think it's a good time.
Oh, so Ann said it's $64 a night and 10 free drinks. You cannot beat that.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. Maybe we could do the stay there for 2 days and come on back.
Yeah. Good night, Jenna GB.
Good night. Jenna GB. I love that. Oh, good. So Blaine has been to Dollywood. They would suggest it. How about Parrot Mountain? I have no... Where is Parrot Mountain?
Yeah, where is that? That sounds interesting. Our next cruise, CC, is in October for now. Sometime before Halloween.
Yeah.
Good night, Cynthia.
Good night, Cynthia. Thanks for coming in. So Denisha, yes, go Opryland. Oh my goodness, that's old school from the 90s.
That's old school from the 80s. No, that is old school. Yeah, when I don't know, I was probably...
Her senior trip was to Opryland.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, when I was in so I went to high school probably like 2 miles from there. There's a high school, one exit down, and 86 to 89, I had season passes.
Oh, Parrot Mountain is close to Dollywood. So, it's kind of crazy. So we went to Tennessee and got that Airbnb there. Mm-hmm. So I've been on that Airbnb site for a little bit now, just checking out different places. But Retro and the Queen and us, we have gone to Helen, Georgia.
Yeah.
And they have some crazy great deals on the Airbnb cabins. So we may take a ride to Helen and do that little river excursion again.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Cece said we inspired her to book the Carnival Liberty in November. You're welcome. It's I enjoyed the ship. I think you'll have a good time.
Yeah, the Liberty was a great time.
April Rose, we are a blended family with 6 kids, three boys, 3 girls.
That's right.
This year they go from age 27 down to 17.
And Tony, so we came, I had 2, you had 4, we blended it. Tony came with the youngest and the oldest.
That's right. I got it all covered.
He has it all covered. Thanks. Go ahead, baby.
I was going to say thanks to Sherry. I'm glad you made it home okay. Have a good night. We appreciate it.
Night, Sherry.
I am accent neutral. Ever since I got picked on for my Midwestern accent, I've been trying to clean it up.
That's right.
Good night, Jim. Appreciate it.
Good night, Jim. And yeah, so Stacy's lived near Helen, Georgia. Aw, thank you, Sherry. Yeah, Helen, Georgia was awesome, right? We had this...
That was our first time. It was eclipse weekend.
Oh, that's right.
When we were leaving, everybody was coming in for the solar eclipse. I guess that was in the... what is the term that they used? I don't know. Totality. It was in the totality. But yeah, it was a cool little town. So my sister-in-law, the Queen of Deutschland, guess where she's from? She's from Germany. And so it was kind of nice to go to Old Bavaria there in Helen and have a kind of a German experience. So yeah, it was very cool.
Yes. My next cruise, New Zealand.
Wow, that sounds awesome.
Jeff, that sounds awesome. Wow, and then to Singapore. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, so really, I did that story on the Panama Canal today, and a lot of people are saying that Panama Canal is a bucket list for them, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. Mm-hmm. But transatlantic is really my bucket. I think before Alaska and before Panama Canal, I would like to go. I would like to go to Europe. I've never been over there. I almost went with my last job. I almost went to China with my last job, and it didn't work out. So I would just love to go see some Europe.
Mm-hmm. What would you recommend everybody out there? 7-day cruise on the East Coast. I know we've been looking at some cruises right now, and I just think it's so cool to go out from New York City and see the Statue of Liberty at night. And a lot of them from there go to Bermuda, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that, so in December, definitely I would go south. I wouldn't go north.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, get some warmth. Oh, Liz, you know what? The river cruises are totally amazing. I had a friend on a honeymoon. She went to Germany river cruise, and I mean, her pictures, they're unbelievable.
There's a lot of different lines over there. I know that Viking is the it's the premier line, and it's a little bit costly, but I had a coworker that found an alternate line that he was able to cruise for about half the cost of Viking. And so if you plan to go to Europe and do a river cruise, there you can get some decent pricing.
Would we like to cruise in Australia? Absolutely.
Yeah, I would love to go see
I want to go over
Australia.
there. I think it's just cool like that the kangaroos are right there.
I don't know. Do you think there's kangaroos?
I don't know. Ian, Jeff?
Now we're just guessing.
I don't know.
It could be.
I mean, that's...
Can I hug a koala? Let's run through every stereotype we know.
That's not a stereotype. I mean, look at the video we were watching the other night and the monkeys that were so mean to people. I forget what we were watching.
That was the Planet of the Apes movie.
No, it wasn't.
Of course the monkeys were mean.
Come on. Is it past your bedtime?
E. Nixon's going on their first cruise will be the Panama Full Transit next January. That's pretty cool. What ship is that?
Yes, I want to go on a river cruise for sure. Don't think you would see many on a cruise. You're right, Jeff. I wouldn't see any on a cruise.
I tell you what, Kara. So Liz is mentioning Kara.
Oh, that's what it was.
Karen. Oh yeah, they were Miramar.
That's
what
right.
It was. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yes, and Liz, weren't
That's
they
not
being
Australia,
mean?
Jenny.
No, but I was just saying. I think it's time for Tony to go to bed.
What are you calling me, cranky?
Maybe.
She hasn't called me Anthony yet, so I'm still golden.
Yeah. Wait. Just wait.
So Brandy's Alaska, Panama Canal, Hawaii, Cuba. Nice.
Wait, what are you talking about? Hey, there was one in South Carolina yesterday. Was there a kangaroo in South Carolina yesterday?
Maybe. Oh no.
Yeah, Liz, I know they had to keep buying them bananas. It was so funny.
Stacy, I use Final Cut Pro. When we started the channel a year ago. I used iMovie on Mac and did about 100 videos, and then I wanted to do more with the green screen, and I wanted some other different things. So I went ahead and bit the bullet and bought Final Cut Pro. I did try out Adobe Premiere for a month on the free trial, but the interesting thing with the Mac products, Apple products, is they make it easy to go from the freebie to the premium. So a lot of the same shortcuts in iMovie exist in Final Cut Pro. So I really like it. I'm very happy with it. I don't do anything crazy, but I do like it.
Yeah. Good night, BJ, if you're going to bed. And yes, it was a kangaroo in South Carolina.
Oh, wow. They sent the police for it.
Wow.
Panorama. Yeah, we were talking the other day we need to maybe book something on the Panorama.
Hey, Jessica and your husband going on your first cruise in November. You know what? So much of the planning is a lot of the fun to the cruise.
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No.
Yep.
The fun is going on the cruise, Jenny.
Well, yes, but I mean, especially the first cruise, it's so much fun buying all those new things and making sure you have everything.
All right, let me do this real quick. So I do agree.
Good night, Jeff.
So Anne, Final Cut is $300 one time forever. Now you can get the Adobe products on a monthly for like $50, but you're gonna spend like $600 a year. So the cool thing about Final Cut, if it felt super expensive at $300, but you get updates for life. So it's like a one time get it done. That's my own. I'll get off the soapbox, but I do think it's cheaper in the long run.
So Liz is working on her dance moves for the Liberty and the Titanic Challenge. I can't
nice.
wait to see that.
Yeah, I can't wait to, I know that Bonnie told me that I shouldn't do it, but I'm definitely putting on that life jacket and getting in the shower.
Oh, where is Bonnie tonight?
I don't know. And it's not bad. If you've ever used iMovie, it's just a step up. It's a lot of the same commands. I think it's easier. It was easier for me to use than Premiere.
Stephen Hayes' parents went on a river cruise and loved it.
Oh, nice. We have a lot of packing cubes.
Jessica, us also. But it really does help the packing.
Yes.
The packing and the unpacking, which is nice.
That was one of my favorite videos because that was the first time we tried to be funny. I mean, I didn't knock it out of the park or anything, but I had a lot of fun with that video.
Tony's pretty funny.
Jenny's pretty funny.
That's not nice to say I'm funny looking.
I didn't say you're funny looking. All right, guys. Couple more minutes for questions. We're going to shut it down in just a few. But, of course, we appreciate everybody coming out and all the local love that we get every Tuesday night.
Absolutely.
This really is one of our favorite. Even, like, you know, we're getting, or at least I'm getting used to a new schedule. So I've been tired a lot on Tuesday nights. I apologize for that. But no, I enjoy this. This is one of my favorite nights that I look forward to.
That's right.
Oh, come on now. We even do packing dry runs. This is to the next level. Everybody pack your bag.
That's awesome, Jessica.
Don't give this girl any ideas.
Aw, Tanya, we love you guys.
Thank you.
Carrie Ann, love you, honey. All right.
All right, guys. Well, we are going to say goodnight. We sure do appreciate you guys. Let me get the intro queued up before we say goodnight.
Corey Martin and his girls, good night.
Oh, I think I just got called funny looking. No, I definitely have to jump off here now.
Raymond, what? Good night, Kirsten. I hope you have a great time on your camping trip.
Safe driving. All right, guys. Well, we appreciate it. Again, I'm Tony.
And who am I?
I don't know. Who are you?
I am Jenny.
And until the next time.
We'll see you on the Lido.
See you on the Lido.
Bye, you guys. Good night.
Bye.